Let's take a deeper look at what's behind these press covers. We'll review the key technologies that make it easy for me to say unequivocally, this press lets you unleash more results-driving wow per page with ultimate productivity, automation, and confidence. That confidence piece is very important because it's all about our customers and servicing our customers. So we'll talk specifically about the design and the built-in technologies, plus the robust physical structure of the press and how that all combines to automate setup, to maintain consistent color, and minimize downtime, all in the objective of getting to maximum productivity. And last but not least, we'll talk about how easy it is to make the kind of results-driving wow prints that you've seen so far this morning. So if everybody's ready, let's get started. Charles, I think the stage has been set for the wow factors around Iridesse and what it delivers. We talked about those just a few minutes ago. So maybe it's time to take it a step further.
Absolutely. That makes it a great time to go a little deeper into the sophisticated imaging on Iridesse. Now, the heart of ColorFlex technology, quite literally at its center, is here with the Cmyk Imaging. The brilliance of all the prints in your sample packs start with a deep mastery of the basics, which means delivering consistent, outstanding, low-gloss image quality. Let's start with Ultra HD resolution. Now, this graphic will look familiar, but it's worth revisiting to give you a better sense of the technology at work here. Just like with Blu-ray movies, you need everything to be high quality, the disc and the television. Ultra HD is the exact same concept. Iridesse rips incoming jobs at the print server at 1200 by 1200 DPI and at 10 bits per pixel, which gives 1024 gray levels, 4 times more information than normal. This huge amount of data is then piped through a high-speed imaging path to the print engine, which takes the data and images it using our VXL technology at 2400 by 2400 DPI.
Whew, that's a lot of data. And that translates into excellent detail on fine lines, crisp text, and smooth gradations from light to dark, right, Charles?
Absolutely. Check out these smooth tints and gradients in this children's storybook.
That same excellent quality extends to specialty imaging as well, right?
It sure does. Whether you're running silver, gold, or clear, you'll benefit from the same fundamental imaging design advantage that's at the heart of our press. This gives you the flexibility to print using stunning 4-color and a host of different specialty effects, all from one press, in one single pass and at rated speed. This micrograph shows nicely how Ultra HD works seamlessly with our specialty dry inks. You can see how crisp and clear both the Cmyk and silver and gold lines are here, and of course it's all done in one single pass.
That one single pass process is really important, Charles. Think what you would need to do to create this job on any other type of digital press. Of course, that's providing you could even do metallics on the press. Let me see, what would you need to do? You need to run one of the colors, say silver first. Okay. Then what? Then you would need to change that specialty color.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking you're going to manually need to unload just printed sheets.
Okay.
Stay with me here. And then, of course, you've got to walk them back to the feeders. Don't go that way. You've got to go this way. You've got to re-release the job. And then, hope against hope. You better have your fingers crossed in case there are any misregistration problems. Multi-step processes like this are prone to errors. And certainly misregistration is not what the designer intended.
That was an awful lot of manual labor, Mary. And manual labor eats away at our customers' overhead. We believe digital printing should save you time. With Iridesse, both specialty colors image at the same time with Cmyk and register perfectly so that you can take on high-value specialty jobs and get them out the door fast.
And we've made specialty ink changeovers fast and easy as well, so you can take full advantage of each specialty color we offer. Changing a specialty dry ink takes about 15 to 20 minutes from stopping one job to starting the next, and that includes both swapping out the color housings and the press recognizing and automatically adjusting the image quality for the new ink. There's never any manual cleaning required and no flushing of inks. That very first print out after the swap is absolutely sellable. In fact, the process is so simple, we've named it Easy Swap. So let's recap a second. We've covered ColorFlex technology with Easy Swap and the fundamentals of outstanding print quality. Seems like a good time to walk through the press from end to end and talk about the other fundamentals that go into producing a quality print job.
It does indeed, Mary. And these are important parts of taking on all your print jobs with confidence. Let's start our walkthrough right here at the Command Center. As the name implies, the Command Center is the hub of press setup and quality control for an operator. Before running a job, critical setup tasks are performed here to ensure you get to color quickly and consistently. The Iridesse production press has several built-in technologies and tools that help operators maintain the best image quality output that the press can deliver. Some fully automatic, some initiated by the operator, but together they maintain optimum image quality for brilliant images and deliver outstanding productivity with maximum uptime.
So let's talk a bit about some of those tools, what they specifically are. What's going to make our operator's life easier using Command Center?
Well, the biggest ones are the stock library and the full width array controls. The stock library provides for fast media management by enabling operators to store their stock settings and then retrieve them later when they reload those stocks in the future. Paper adjustments include things like paper curl correction, productivity settings, fuser temperature, and many other important settings that let you easily optimize this for every single stock.
And as I understand it, the full width array, an exclusive Xerox technology, is still a very powerful capability of the press.
It really is. The full width array baselines the press with density uniformity, performs side-to-side registration setup, and makes transfer adjustments for the full range of stock types. Measurements and adjustments are automatic after initiation by the operator. These features are all about getting the press up and running, performing at its best, so you can have the confidence to get those everyday CMYK jobs out the door quickly and easily.
Okay, so our stocks are profiled, our press is baselined, and we're ready to print in just a matter of a couple of minutes. So jobs are managed and released here with our new EXP6 print server powered by Fiery. This is a Xerox exclusive. This is the outcome of our partnership with EFI and the leveraging of the best technology from both of our companies, both for print and for color management. And the result is a really robust press with remarkable range of capabilities that are perfectly suited for production printing. So the server features a couple of things: standard and simplified workflows for fast production, because after all, that's what our print providers and our enterprise operators need. And it's also built for high-end metallic workflows, leveraging our silver, our gold, and the metallic effects with the iridescent hues. In addition, the print server also takes care of queue management, job management, and color management. So a very, very powerful digital front end.
Absolutely. And once a job has been released, it's time for the press to take over. There's a ton going on under these covers, but I do want to point out a few key areas. The press is configured with up to 8 pick points for a wide variety of media.
Let me interrupt for just a second because I want to make sure everybody understands the configuration that we're showing today really maximizes the production environment. So what we have configured here are the dual advanced high capacity feeders. These are 2 stations, each have 2 trays. They each hold 2,000 sheets. You also have the 2 paper trays right here underneath the IoT itself, the imaging part of the press. We have the multi-sheet bypass on this end with the high capacity feeders, and then we're showing the full range of finishing. We've added a second stacker to what would normally be a value type of configuration, And we've decked it out with our finishing, including the new Xerox crease and two-sided trimmer, our production-ready booklet maker, and a square fold trim. We're going to see some more examples of that type of output, all finished in line from a productivity perspective, which is a real value enhancement when it comes to getting jobs out quickly. So
Sure.
Please, continue.
Each page is precisely registered with sophisticated combination of sensors and physical guides, such as this side guide here.
And what about jobs, Charles, that include not just the same standard stock, but multiple stocks?
Those are no problem. Our mixed media acceleration capability minimizes the loss of speed thanks to extra paper handling and fusing adjustments. This feature is a competitive differentiator because on other presses, speeds drop dramatically when printing mixed media jobs.
Okay. Now the Avengers have nothing on us, and we know that's the hot ticket in town these days. But through the power of X-ray vision, we can show you what happens inside the press, even behind these covers. So here you see all 6 stations in action dispensing toner as a job is printed.
That's right. And next you're going to see the imaging system applying toner to our seamless transfer belt. And next the images are transferred to the stock itself. The press accommodates up to a 13 by 19.2 sheet size. Moving on to the paper feed system, you can see the full incorporation of sensors, steering mechanisms, and that side guide all working together to achieve plus or minus ½ millimeter registration.
So Charles, now we're seeing the fuser fixing the image on the sheet. Keep in mind the press is fusing all the way up to 400 GSM stocks at the 120 per minute, page per minute rated speed.
That's right. Now those sheets are coming out a little on the warm side, so we've got to cool them down using this large and robust heat sink in the cooling module. Sheets are then ready for stacking and finishing.
Okay, so let's summarize this up. It's not just the specialty effects or the fast speed or the broad media latitude. It's the whole package. It's 6 colors, CMYK plus the 2 specialty inks. It's spot on single pass registration. It's Ultra HD resolution and terrific image quality. Up to 400 GSM stocks or a mixture of stocks. All of that at an incredibly productive rated speed of 120 pages per minute. Wow.
Mary, isn't our technology amazing?
Indeed. So you may be wondering how to leverage all these incredible specialty enhancements and embellishment capabilities, particularly the specialty effects. After all, some customers have access to designers and agencies and creatives, others do not.
That's right. That's why we've made sure there are several options when it comes to adding specialty effects so that the value of these embellishments is really as accessible as possible.
So let's describe those options.
Okay. First of all, we've got the print shop being able to use the Fiery itself to add 100% gold or silver to spot colors in an existing CMYK file. Next, customers could try to use our free flow core technology to convert certain objects in an existing file from that CMYK to CMYK+. This is what we tend to call the no designer, no problem option.
That's a really catchy phrase. No designer, no problem. We've got it covered.
We gotcha. Next, you could use our partner ColorLogic's tool set, including the metallic swatch book. This works with a silver underlay and can really simplify that design creation process.
And just to give our audience a visual, this would be what a typical swatch book from our friends at ColorLogic would look like.
Yep.
Really giving the designer and the print provider an opportunity to communicate back and forth and achieve the exact metallic hue and tone that they want.
That's right. It's all about the communication back and forth between the designer and the print provider.
Exactly.
And finally, the designer could add a layer directly to the file in Illustrator, InDesign, or Photoshop. This enables you to use the full array of Iridesse's specialty effects.
So to help unlock the full value of Iridesse, we've also developed what we call the CMYK Plus Design and File Preparation Guide. It provides step-by-step guidance on designing for 1 spot specialty effect, for 2 spot specialty effects together, as well as the ultimate brilliance of metallic hues. This guide also overviews specialty techniques that can be applied at the press, such as multi-pass printing for a dimensional effect and extra color hits for pure vibrancy. Now remember that children's book we looked at earlier? The one with the fish and those beautiful CMYK, smooth tints, gradients, and definitely low gloss? Well, in addition to making it easy to add metallic effects throughout the job, Iridesse also simplifies the production. And this insert, a companion piece to that book, is a great example. Here we programmed 3 custom crease folds and printed the output as flat so it can be offline folded and ultimately inserted into the book. With options like this on the new Xerox crease and two-sided trimmer, you can add real finishing value and inline productivity to jobs, and up to 5 different types of crease folds can be created with that full flexibility. So Charles, let's recap. Let's recap exactly why Iridesse is the right press at the right time for the right market. Research has identified a large market opportunity for specialty effects and embellishments. Iridesse offers these specialty effects with all of the advantages everyone expects from digital, and that includes full personalization, short turnaround time, and economical cost. Now we've got lots of benefits for our print providers and our in-plant and enterprise print operations. They get to automate everyday jobs and really uptick their productivity. They can boost Cmyk image quality to the best levels that we can provide, and offer customers new high-value print output, whether it's with silver or gold or iridescent effects. Now we know there's a need for a press to do more than ever before to succeed in this evolving and challenging print environment. We think that the Xerox Iridesse production press is just the right press to drive business well beyond Cmyk.